Hey guys, Jamal Reviews here. Welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over the ultimate DHGATE spreadsheet. So you guys seem to like the video on the last spreadsheet that I have made, so I'm here again with an updated video and version of the spread, making sure you also get the best products on the market. And speaking of the best, I update this thing every single day, so you know you're getting the highest quality possible. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. In order to get to the spreadsheet, all you got to do is click the link down in the description below. You're going to be brought to a page looking like this. You can see that there's a bunch of different spreads that you can choose from, such as shoes, bags, clothing, watches, reselling, and even cologne. So I highly recommend checking out every single one. But let's start off with the shoe spread. So you can see here that there's going to be a wide range of shoes, but if we zoom out a little bit more, we can find every single brand category, and all you have to do is click on it. So if we click on the Lanins section, we're going to be brought directly to the category, and then we can click through all the different products that you see here. So you can see that I do have labels on some of the products. The 1-to-1 premium product recommended, those are going to be your high quality ones. There's also budget Lanins as well, so pretty much follow the recommendations and you should be okay. There's nothing wrong with going budget, but just know it is going to be budget quality. But if you do shell out a little bit more money, you are going to be getting a better product. Clicking on this one right here, it's going to bring us directly to the Lanvin page, and obviously sometimes you're not going to see the logos on the products, so keep that in mind. But when you get them, you will be receiving a full product, no questions asked. So right here they have a bunch of different colors. Go ahead and select the one that you want. Honestly, some of these are way out there, especially these pink ones, so let's go ahead and pick them just for this case scenario. Then we're gonna go ahead and scroll down to, we see the sizing here, and if you're wondering about Lanvin size, usually go true to size. So it's going to be an E44 for these if you are a size 10, so let's go ahead and pick that out. In terms of sizing, I do recommend going true to size. So you can see I am a size 10, so I'm going to go with E43. It's kind of weird when I think about this now that I do have another pair of Lanvins, and they are EU44 and they fit me just fine. So just go with the sizing that it says in US and you should be okay and ready to go. And then once you go ahead and place your order, you'll receive these in about 2 to 3 weeks. And honestly, this goes for any type of shoe that you see on DHGATE. That's going to be the normal shipping time for them. One thing that you do want to go ahead and pay attention to is going to be the bulk buying options here. These are very important for clothing, shoes, bags, you guys name it, accessories. You want to go ahead and pay attention to these because you're going to be getting a huge discount just by buying in bulk. So let's say I wanted these pink ones, and then I want to go ahead and pick up these black ones, which are super hard. And then we also do have some other colorways as well that I may be interested in, maybe these like crazy green ones. Then I'll go ahead and add them all to the cart, and I can go ahead and get this huge discounts. And if you go ahead and join the Discord, you can actually find our coupon spreadsheet. This has every available DHGATE coupon, so you don't want to miss out on these exclusive savings. It will actually tell you the minimum order amount, and most of the time it's pretty low and you can get some huge savings. Scrolling down to the product section, we do have something called 1-to-1 premium recommended. Again, like I said, these are going to be the best of the best shoes, and there is a wide range of different colorways. Honestly, I had no clue that they made them in these high top variants, and honestly, I'm really liking them. Like this red colorway is super hard on its own, and I may want to go ahead and pick them up. Again, with these, go true to size. So weirdly enough, I'm actually an E44 for these, so I don't know what's going on with the sizing. They honestly really vary, so just pay attention to the sizing on the official site and you should have no problem at all. One of the downsides with DHGATE is that sometimes they do not accommodate half sizes, and more specifically the 11.5 size, and they also don't go past a size 12 for most shoes, so definitely keep that in mind when buying off this platform. Next, I want to cover the clothing. As you can see, we have a bunch of different pieces of clothing. Right here is going to be all the shirts. It is becoming summertime, so you do want to go ahead and tap in with those. Let's start by buying this gallery department shirt, and we're going to see how it looks like on DHGATE. So as you can see, it's not going to be the full design. It kind of is missing some letters, but when you actually receive it, you shouldn't have any problems at all. One of my favorite ones right now is going to be this one right here. This is honestly a really clean color, and I'm looking to go ahead and add more shirts like this in my collection. So go ahead and scroll down until you get to the sizing right here, and you want to go ahead and go with the true to size option. It's actually going to be a medium for me. Do not go up or go down. Most of the time these shirts fit perfectly. I don't usually have any problems. The pricing for the gallery department shirts are only $35 and they have free shipping, which is definitely a steal. Unfortunately, they do not have a bulk buying option, so I highly recommend looking at other listings if you're looking to go ahead and buy multiple of these, but $35 is already a low price, so you may want to just go with this seller. This is definitely the one-to-one premium quality. I also want to inform you that I do reviews for a lot of these products, so you can find review videos right next to the link to it. As you can see right here, I do have a Hellstar review, so let's go ahead and click on the Hellstar listing, and we're going to be brought directly to the page right here. And again, it's not going to have the Hellstar logo or labels fully, so keep that in mind, but when you receive it, you will actually get the product that you're looking for. This one does have bulk buying options, so what I like about it is you could buy a top and bottom, and you can still actually take advantage of that bulk discount, which is amazing from this seller. When it comes down to the pants, go true to size for them and you shouldn't have any issues. Scrolling down to the pants section of the clothing spread, we can actually find our purple jeans. I know a lot of you guys like Amiris and purple, so I have a lot of them on the spreadsheet for you guys. A ton of different designs, you can't go wrong with them. When it comes down to sizing, usually they do fit true to size. I never really had an issue, so I always get my size, which is size 34. If you don't know your jean size, literally just go to the store and try on some jeans at the Levi outlet. You guys can go ahead and figure it out really easily, or just look at some that you already have in your collection and you should be okay. But always go true to size for jeans. They also do have a bulk buying option for the jeans, which is amazing because there's a ton of them that I do want to pick up. Next up, we do have shorts true to size, especially for Eric Emanuel, and even the Gucci shorts. You can find a bunch of them on here. Under the suits section, this is pretty much your track suits, your top and bottoms. You can find a bunch of them here. There's a ton of jerseys on DHGATE. I'll let you guys look through them. Again, I'm not really a sports fanatic. I have like one Amiri jersey, and it's not even a sports related jersey. So honestly, you guys can go and look through these. They have NBA, NFL, NHL, everything that you could imagine. Even football and even soccer is going to be on here. Next up, we do have accessories. This is going to be pretty much your belt, so you can go in and pick them up from here. And you also do have things such as hats. If you keep scrolling, a ton of different hats that you can pick up, so you do not want to miss out on these. It is becoming summertime, and I actually picked up my Prada sunglasses from DHGATE, and they're definitely stylish. It's honestly crazy that I got them for only $15, so you do not want to miss out on these deals. Again, I do have videos for a lot of these products, so right here is going to be the Prada sunglasses that I do have, so you can go ahead and check out a review. We also have more accessories such as scarves. We have bracelets. Just keep scrolling, guys, and I'm pretty sure you'll find something that you like. There's tons and tons of items on here. Like, look at this, necklaces. I can even pick up my tennis chain from DHGATE, so honestly the possibilities are endless. Next up, we do have the watch spread, and I can't really talk about this much on YouTube without completely getting nuked off the platforms. You guys can go and scroll through this one, but there's Apple watches. There's a ton of different brands that you could actually recognize, so I recommend checking it out. In terms of the sizing, you do want to go ahead and get your size. You may want to go ahead and measure your wrist at maybe like a jewelry store, or maybe look at some of the watches you have already. For me, I know I am a 36. My wrist is very thin, so I need to go ahead and get a small watch, or you can go ahead and get a 40mm and take out the links. You will need a watch tool for that you can buy off of Amazon. We got Dior Sauvage, we got Baccarat, we got Aventus Creed. You guys name it, it's going to be on here, and I highly recommend looking into these colognes because they're pretty much just like the real thing, and they smell amazing. I get so many compliments when I'm wearing my Aventus Creed out, so you definitely want to go ahead and tap in with this cologne spread because this is going to be your best bet on getting some cheap fragrances, and honestly, this is where I shop. Next up, we do have our bag spread, and I'm most proud of this because everything is sorted by brand. You have messenger bags, you have tote bags, you guys name it, you have laptop bags, and everything is categorized. If we go back up here, everything is pretty nicely laid out for you, so you do not want to miss out on that. You can go ahead and scroll through different brands and pretty much everything that you are looking for. And again, we do update this every single week, so you do not want to miss out on these spreads because this is the best in the game. Next up, we do have the reselling spread, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy this one because you're able to make a lot of money with it. I have a video on every single product, product. As you can see, there's the AirPod video. I also made one for the AirPod Maxes. You guys name it, there is going to be a video directly showing you what the quality is going to look like. So let's go ahead and click on the AirPods here, and we can actually find that we do have them, and it doesn't look like AirPods, unfortunately, but they're doing this for copyright reasons. Right here is what I received from my vendor, and you're probably wondering what the heck is this. But when you open this up, I'm not going to do it now because I'm actually going to be filming a video on this specific supplier again, just as an update. But pretty much when you open this up, you're going to see the AirPods inside. A bunch of people have vouched for this vendor, and this is the one that I use to go ahead and resell, so I highly recommend tapping in with the reselling spread. They do have a bunch of different options. As you can see right here, you got like pretty much like what they're compatible with. You can also choose where they're going to be shipping from, so you have the option of China or USA. Personally, I always ship mine from the USA, and I get them in 3 days, which is honestly crazy. And the AirPods are really cheap. You're probably wondering which one should you get, and it's going to be the one with active noise cancellation. It's going to say best quality. It's pretty clear which one is going to be the one that you want to resell. You also do get a bulk buying discount. I cannot stress this enough. If you are reselling, especially since the tariffs are going to be imposed on July 8th. I need you guys to mark this in your calendars, guys. July 8th is going to be the day when they mark their tariffs, quote unquote. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive to import this stuff into the USA, and sellers are going to have to raise their prices. So make sure that you are taking advantage right now before everything goes up. And this goes for any product. It could be clothing, it could be shoes. You got to import this stuff now before it is too late. Unfortunately, Donald Trump is going to be acting soon on these tariffs, so you do not want to miss out on getting these products for the low. One last thing I do want to show you guys is going to be my Telegram group. This is very important to be inside of here because you're going to get constant updates if you join. This is what it's going to look like. It pretty much gives you call outs to the newest products on the market, and I highly recommend actually following my Telegram because I put in a lot of work into it, and we're very close to 2,000 members. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed and were able to go ahead and figure out if DHGATE is for you. Personally, I've been buying from this platform forever, and that's why I make these spreadsheets and update them so you guys can actually stay current with what's going on. But I'll see you guys next time in the next video for Jamal Reviews. Bye.